It's a weird camera angle for right now, but you're gonna have to work with me for the next couple minutes. I'm gonna keep this short. I'm not talking about anything that you don't already know. Hopefully, I can just be a mirror for you as far as helping to give you the confirmation that you need when it comes to these circumstances with your family, with people who are very close to you, who are sort of threatened by your light. So they do what they can to keep their own lie, essentially their own world, afloat. Now, why would they be threatened by your light? Because you're a mirror to the life that they're actually living. And that's a difficult thing for anybody, especially when you don't operate with integrity and instead you try to snuff out the mirror, you try to break the mirror, snuff out the light in somebody else. So if you're someone who's experiencing these things with your family, with your spouse, with your siblings, hopefully I could just be some confirmation to you that you're not crazy, unless you are crazy. Unless you are one of these people that love to play victim. But that's actually the same kind of person that I'm talking about in this. Your family might love to play victim to you as they actively do things to you that, again, they want to keep hidden. They want to make it seem like you are the crazy one, or you are the problem. They want to put gasoline on you, throw a match onto you, and then turn around while you're screaming, and they think that that means that your reality is not real. They think that that means that they can get away with the shit that they're doing. So if you're dealing with this, you're not crazy. It's like there's a thin line of reality that you're looking to hang on to or stay true to as hard as it can be, as much as it's confusing because of the gaslighting, because of the other members of the family that are tagged in. You're actually the one that they use to keep the lie afloat. Because ironically, you do see everything. So you're super strong. And you have a good heart. They're able to pull on your heartstrings. But the second that you leave, the second that you're not there, is the second that they start to feel that, and they start to freak out internally, because for so long you were that person. You were the one who was like the scapegoat, the emotional mule in the family. You were the one who was holding the burden of everything, while they just basically sucked off your energy. Because again, they could do to you whatever and then not take accountability for it. And then while you're striving in life, you're growing in life, you're thinking that you have to give to them in life. because maybe they are your parents, or maybe you love them, whatever the case may be, that keeps you stuck. And it's not to say don't have a heart, don't love, but it's really to learn about who you are through these experiences. And really, whether it was going to be your family or a future spouse or somebody, there was going to have to be a way for you to learn these very things, you know? So God was intentional with allowing these things to happen because he knew that they were going to teach you, but also teach them, right? So, yeah, you were stuck in that position, not able to see fully, partially probably because it's like, who the fuck wants to believe that that's what their people are doing to them? Who the fuck could believe it? And then you have other people in the family who are convinced of the lie that people have painted you out to look like and be. And so all of a sudden, you have a bunch of confusion going on around you. You have a bunch of people who you cared about, who maybe even you wanted to protect from the very dynamics that were at play. Like people who are innocent. Now they're against you. Now they think that you're this lost person, this angry person. Oh, it's so funny. You don't have to say anything. You could say left, you could say right, and I'm speaking metaphorically, or you could say nothing. Up, down, left, right, diagonal, it doesn't matter. Nothing. They're still going to try to paint you as whatever keeps them comfortable. And it's a hard lesson to learn at first. But over time, it's like getting hit by a cold wave. Boosh, boosh. Over time, it's like you grow into steel. So know that you're not crazy. You're not crazy. It amazes me. Because like right when I left this scenario, man, been in my family for years, obviously. I grew up in my family. And when I finally left, like, did they really think that I'm out here fucking lost and angry? Because when I got them off my coattail, I started to really experience life on a different level. I really started to, all the love that I was pouring into them, all of a sudden there's all this room to give it to myself, you could say, to give it to other areas of life. So it's like all of a sudden I'm like experiencing life. So it's just so funny how they would think and love to think to themselves that, you know, but whatever, man. I'm not trying to teach anybody to stay stuck, because that's just it. Like I said, I'm just calling out the hypocrisy of it, and hopefully, like I said, being able to be a mirror for you, confirmation for you. But part of that is for me to also help lead the way, me leading myself first and being led by God, in the sense that, yes, this is a real reality, but it's also just as real that you are free and you don't have to you're gonna feel the reality of these things. And sometimes it might feel like, oh my God, like I'm losing myself. I'm being gaslit so much. I'm stuck in confusion. My own system is against me because I want to question myself. I want to try to do better. And they use that against you. That's very real. But it's just as real that you can get to the other side and be healed, be whole again. I love this cigar, man. Carolina Cigar Company. Thank you. I love these cigars, man. They're like my favorite cigars on the planet Earth. I haven't smoked like a Padron or a Padron, sorry, or other ones in so long. Smoking this one has been nice, man. I wonder what it'll be like when I get back to the other ones. So yeah, I'm not trying to just raise a bunch of hell, man, on here with this. Like I said, I'm not trying to keep myself or other people stuck. I'm just wanting to acknowledge the reality of these things. But this is one step in the process, okay? Your life is beautiful. Your light is beautiful. So don't be afraid, man. I was at a certain point with all this stuff, and I'm gonna let this go. I would rather die under a bridge than go back. Okay? I know it's scary sometimes. I know it's uncomfortable because you have to face the cold wind by yourself, but I'd rather do that. I'm gonna let you go.